Welcome back to Jersey Matters. There were reports this week of record turnout across the country. So what was it that drove people to the polls? Our Kimberly Kravitz went to New Jersey polling places to find out.
We were curious what the voters were most fired up about this midterm election. And based on our findings, healthcare, immigration, and the economy were the most pressing issues that drove people out on Election Day. Woo-hoo, go Red!
Change overall for everyone. Everyone needs to be changed. Everything needs to be changed right now. It's a matter of the community coming together and us changing things as one.
The rain did not stop New Jerseyans from casting their votes on Tuesday. In fact, we found that more people were eager to talk to Jersey Matters than they were for last year's election.
It's important to cast your vote for what you believe in, and I think, the state of the country today is bringing people here, and I think probably record numbers, I would imagine.
The number one issue for all Americans should be the economy, and the economy is booming right now.
Some voters showed their Republican support and boasted that unemployment is at a near 50-year low.
Unemployment is at an all-time low. If you take into consideration the drain on our economy, on our educational system, on taxes to support the educational system, on the healthcare system and healthcare costs.
Other voters showed disappointment in the climate of our country and believe that a Democratic stronghold is exactly what America needs. And if we're looking at the economy, and if we're looking at the Me Too movement, and we're looking at immigration, what speaks to you?
Everything.
Jersey.
The overall climate here in the nation. Instead of promoting hate, we need to promote love and tolerance. We don't have to, we all have to learn how to live together.
Then there is the issue of immigration. The caravan seemed to play a part in what drove people to the polls on Tuesday.
A secondary issue is border security. There are tens of thousands of people who would love to come to this country because they're living in a country that's impoverished or they want a better life. And there are lots of tens of thousands of people that do it the right way and follow the process and get in line and get accepted or not.
Healthcare and just immigration itself. And the way everybody is making it more of a presidential election than a non-presidential election.
The Europeans came over here years ago to get a chance here in America. So I'm saying to do it legally, but everyone should be given that opportunity.
Then there were other New Jerseyans who came out to vote just as they do each and every year.
I vote every year, so it's nothing special. But I really am adamant about who is running, especially for Senate. So I want to make sure that the person I want to get in, because I just feel it was a very dirty campaign and that there's corruption.
A dirty campaign that generated about 900,000 more votes than New Jersey's last Senate race.
I'm a history buff and I'm very interested in government from the time I'm a little kid. And I'm involved with politics in this town for 50 years. My immigrant parents told me this is the greatest country in the world, and I do what I can to keep it that way.
I want to keep the momentum going in our economy, and I want to make sure that the agenda that President Trump had laid out when he got elected gets carried out, because so far he's delivering on everything that he promised.
Midterm elections, of course, attract less turnout than presidential contests, but this year we're seeing an outpouring of New Jersey voters, including early voting, where the numbers more than doubled since the 2014 midterm. In the Garden State, I'm Kimberly Kravitz for Jersey Matters.